Well, hello, ladies, and thanks again for being here. This is a bonus video. I am hoping more of you can hop on a Zoom if it's on Friday, great. If it's next week, that's fine too. As I'm really just trying to make this pretty condensed as to putting something out there and then getting feedback because everyone's at very different spots. Some of us are working, some of us are not. Some of us are in a good mental state, some of us are not. And I wanted to share something that's really meaningful to me. And this is something that changed the course of my entire life. And that is a little woo woo, but it is something that absolutely works. And the more that you start diving into this, the more you'll realize that really successful people write down their dreams. And so I want to take you back. This is after I had my second son, and we were done. My husband and I decided we wanted two kids. And this feeling kept coming up over and over and over again that I kept shoving down. I kept shoving this feeling down. And it was this almost like voice I heard that, Laura, you're not done. Laura, you're not done, meaning I'm not done having kids. And so I kind of decided like I wanted to have a third baby, and my husband was not on board. So what did I do? I wrote down that we are going to have three children and we are going to live in a new home. Because at that time, I didn't feel at peace either with our current neighborhood. 1 year later, here we are moving in to our new home that we built. And I was 4 weeks away from giving birth to my third son. So I do this religiously. It is all about writing out what you want and putting it in a spot that you see it over and over and over again. Because what we focus on expands. So whatever we focus on is going to expand. So a lot of us are going through our day focusing on my kid's not doing well in school. My boss is a terrible person. And guess what? That keeps expanding. And so I know this is something I've been working on for probably 5 years, is changing my negative thought patterns into more positive thought patterns. And one of the things that helped me tremendously do that was to write out a 10-year vision statement. So today I'm going to share that with you. I know this is really personal for me, but I feel like it's going to serve you in that the next activity is for you to write down what you want your life to look like in 10 years and be specific about what you really really want, what that looks like to you. And nothing should be out of focus, because when we allow ourselves to dream, that is the future that's getting created in our mind first, that draws us to the future. And again, I have some beliefs that not everyone believes, but what I know to be true, every single successful person has written down what they want. And it's a mantra that they have in their head that it's just continuously it's almost like getting into the subconscious programming. You know how a lot of us go through our days where we've got this kind of programming? So sometimes we got to switch that. The other thing that if any of you want to go through is I have a dear friend who owns a company called the 100-Year Manifesto. I'm going to share with you my 100-Year Manifesto, and he has a very specific course to go through that. So again, you're getting so many ideas from me. And here's the reality is that I'm likely going to have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 courses by the end of the year, or by the end of 2021, rather, because if I'm serving moms over here, that could be different than how I'm helping serve someone who's in their 50s trying to figure out what they want to do for the rest of their life. Because even if we're in our 50s, we still have so much life left. Um, and then finally, I want to share with you what has made, again, all the difference for me. This is called the High Performance Planner. And if you don't follow Brendan Burchard, he is the world's #1 high performance coach. He's worked with celebrities, Oprah, I mean, a lot of people. And what he found, I just want to share this with you, is that every successful person had a deep desire for showing up as their best in the world, a passion for enjoying life, a dedication to lifelong learning, and a real commitment to using their time wisely so that they could win the day. So I'll take some screenshots of this, and I also recommend his book, High Performance Habits. But to keep you on track, you can choose any one of the following. You can choose to write your 10-year vision statement. You can decide to go through my friend Mick's course to come up with your 100-year manifesto, which I will share mine with you. Or the third, which is a little morbid, but again, it puts everything in perspective, and that is to write your obituary. I know a lot of people who, after they've gone through that exercise, they've had a huge wake-up call in what they really want and how they want to show up in the world. So there's no one right way. It's whatever is right for you. I hope this serves you well. And if you can make it any time on Friday, I think that's tomorrow already. Gosh, please respond to the doodle. And thank you again.